Welcome everyone. Welcome to Stamptopia and the January-June mini virtual catalog launch. That's a mouthful and I don't even know if I said it in the right order. So, first off, I just like to thank you for sharing some of your Saturday evening with me. And this is going to be up on Facebook, and you can catch the replay. I don't know how long we're going to go. I have lots of sweets and samples that I've been creating that I wanted to show you, because I feel like you just sometimes can't even get a good idea of what the catalog and what the stamp sets can do until you see it up close. And with COVID and, my classroom really, with all the precautions, we still should only have about 6 people. And a lot of times my catalog launches get to be a lot more than that. So I thought this was the best way for me to get on and show you what's new in the catalog. So just a few things that are going to happen throughout the evening. I'm going to show you samples that I've created, and some of the samples, I'm going to show you samples from several of the suites, and many of the samples that I'll show you are made by my fellow demos. I was part of a swap where I made 10 of the same card, and then I received 10 of 10 different cards back. So then I could have these as samples to use. So there were a few less that I had to create. So if you're on here, let me know. I can't see. It doesn't look like anyone's on really, and it's not popping up. I wanted to have my tablet here so I could see if there's any comments. So we'll see. So I'm gonna show you, I'll show you the DSP and the dies and the stamped sets with stamped images. I'll also be showing embellishments, and there's new tools that have been added, and these are both of the ones I'm going to show you tonight are both super cool, and you're going to want to add them to your stash as soon as you can. And then I'd also would like you to comment, because the more you comment, the more entries you'll receive to win prizes. And those prizes are a spool of the striped Rich Razzleberry ribbon, or a packet of the Pastel Pearls. Sorry, that's really glaring with the ring light. Or this Approaching Perfection stamp set. Has some really cute sayings. And then the grand prize is this Touch of Ink Celebration stamp set. That is, you can only get you can get this free, but you have to purchase $100 to get that. So, so that's the grand prize. So the more you comment, the more entries that you'll receive. And then also, if you guys share the video, you'll have additional entries. And if you know somebody who maybe doesn't have Facebook, after the live's over, I'll be putting this on my YouTube page, and so then you will be able to, and then I will add the link here, so then you will be able to, what am I saying? You'll be able to share that link as well to anybody who you think might enjoy this. And then showing the prizes, I just had to make some notes because I wanted to make sure I told you everything. And then also let me know if you haven't received a new catalog, and I'll get one out to you right away. you can either you can private message me and with your address, and I'll get one out to you. You can, like I said before, you can catch the replay and still be eligible to win. All the comments made from now until Wednesday the 20th will be entered. And if you're hearing this live on Facebook, then of course you have Facebook, but if you don't, or know someone that would enjoy this, you can share the link to my YouTube channel, kind of repeating myself, and that will be in the comments a little later. And then they can also comment on the YouTube page, and then they can comment on the YouTube page, and those comments will also be in the prize drawing and you have until Wednesday the 20th to comment on that. And I said, no, this has been a lot of information, and I'll just try, and I will be putting, with that YouTube link, I'll be putting the highlights on here. And and so hi Delinda, someone's on. I've been rattling on and I didn't think anybody was on. So that's all what you can expect for tonight. So I'm going to get started with some of the stuff out of the catalog. And if you have a catalog, you can follow along. I'll give you the pages of these sets. So the first one I'm going to take a look at is the Dandy Garden Suite, and it's on page 24. And this is kind of what we call a mega suite, because there's 2 stamp sets, there's a punch, there's dies, there's designer series paper, there's embellishments, and there's all kinds of things. So first off, here is the designer series paper in the set. So this is these are 6 by 6. So you have, so there's 24 different images. So you get 2 sheets of each one. And so 48 total. So, and as always, Stampin' Up's designer series paper is double-sided. So that's where you get all of these different patterns. And so then there's some of them, that are pictures and that, and then these really cute, more generic and subtle background ones that can be used like all through the years with any other kind of with lots of different other stamp sets. And I'm just gonna bring these up to the camera a little bit, try not to make anybody sick. I love these little bees. Those are cute. And then you'll see too that there's a punch, and it punches out but dragonflies. So the first one I'm going to show you is, this is the Dragonfly Garden. And so here are the stamp sets out of that. And then I also, here are the dragonflies stamped. And then there's a stamp that you could color its wings. And then here's where I told you that you could do a punch. You can punch out some of the DSP. And then that's just another little punch that's a little image. But I really, really like this too, this image. I just really like that. It could be plain on some colored paper, or you can color it in, and it just has some really nice sentiments. So try to have things set up here so I'm not having to, but I don't want to show you that. So there's I guess I'm just going to tell you about both of the suites together, because I combined the suites, the Garden Wishes bundle and the Dandy, or the Dragonfly Garden. They're both part of the Mega Suite. So here are the dies in the Garden Wishes bundle, and then the stamped images. was going to go back and color these. So these would be really easy to color with blends, Stampin' Write markers, or colored pencils. And I don't know if you can see this little, here's the little bee, and it's like it's little, showing that it's flying through the air. I just think that's really cute. And of course here you can build some flowers, and then those cut out these images here. And this bee is the same as the designer series paper, so that die will cut out the designer series paper too. Here's a close-up of the punch. Let me try and not get it so it's... Hey, Delinda, if you could also tell me if you can hear me okay. I was trying to play with my volume, so I wanted to make sure that I could be heard. And then one of the other items in the suite is this. I love this. I love any of the linen thread, but this is the braided linen thread, and it's Mossy Meadow. And it just goes really well with the designer series paper and a lot of other things. And then there's embellishments, and they're these little ladybugs. Just really cute, and they don't stick up very high, so you should be fine putting those through the mail. Sometimes because they're hard, you might just slip just a little piece of copy paper or cardstock in between there in your envelope, and then that just gives it a little bit of a cushion. So I'm going to show you some of the samples that I made. And so here's the first one. And so I used the Garden Wishes on this. Actually, I kind of mixed, yes. And so then I made with Love for a True Friend. And then you can see on here, I used the little bee trail. And then I don't know if you can see this stitched around the edges there. So that's a new die set. How does that go? Called Stitched Whimsy, and I don't have, there's a stamp, well, there isn't a stamp set, so this is kind of a standalone die set, and you have several dies in there to give the stitched look to the edging. Here's another card that I made. This is from the Dragonfly Garden bundle. So here has that tall flower, and I stamped the dragonfly, and I colored the wings in, and here's a little the little ladybug, and then that's the inside. And I used the curvy bundle to make that edge on there. And then this last one that I want to show you, again, I used, here's another item of the Mega Suite, and it's this laser cut paper. So this dragonfly paper is part of this laser cut set. I thought I think I used it in, so I used the dragonfly die. So you get a couple sheets. So you get this, and there's several dragonflies, and here's some sentiment pieces, and just some other little leaves in that, and they're white on both sides. And then you get this, and this is like the quickest way to make a card. That card I made just took me, was just really quick. Just put a plain piece of paper, of cardstock, or a designer series paper behind the back, attach it, and put on your sentiment, and you're good to go. And that's basically what I did with that card. And there's that braided linen thread too. So there's that. And so I am doing a class with this set. You will receive, I didn't write down everything that you'll get, and I can't remember off the top of my head. You probably are going to get about a half a package of the designer series paper, I think a roll of the Mossy Meadow linen thread and and probably half of the trinkets, half a package of trinkets or whole. I can't remember. Darn, I was going to write that down. And you'll make 4 or 5 cards, plus we're going to make a little home decor piece and probably a tag. And this I need to have you RSVP class as soon as you can. The cutoff is actually tomorrow at 5. And if you sign up for this class, you will receive 5 extra entries for the prize drawing. And this class also has a prize that goes along with it separately, because anyone who takes this class will be entered in to win the Punch and Dragonfly Garden, this bundle, plus a full package of designer series paper, because I accidentally ordered 2. So my mistake is your gain, and so you can get that. So remember, if you want to RSVP, do that by tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and then we can set up payment, and you'll get 5 extra entries, and then you also are entered to win the whole set. So so moving along, the next one I want to show you, and if you were in if you came to the technique class, you got to play with this one a little bit. This is this set's called Fine Art Foil. And where's my little oh, there it is. This is the Fine Art Floral Suite, and it's on page 32. And so here's the designer series paper, and these are actually real paintings. Like in the Stampin' Up! Head offices, they have canvases up on the wall of these. And then another a special specialty paper that goes with this suite is this window sheet, and that just fits over. Some of the window sheets fit directly onto some of the designer series paper. So there's that. And the colors that coordinate with this are Petal Pink, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Bumblebee, Pool Party, Merry Merlot, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pumpkin Pie, so Saffron, and Terracotta Tile. So lots of colors coordinate with this. And so then I just wanted to show you the dies and stamp sets. So these dies cut out these images, and the stamps are 2 or 3 steps, and then also has the words that just say "just want to say," and then you have this congratulations, happy birthday, best wishes, miss you, thank you, all kinds of things, and then a couple little sentiment pieces there. And this set also comes with, the suite also has this painted texture embossing folder, so it's a 3D embossing folder. And this has, oh, and I just wanted to show you too that those words work perfectly with, they go great with the adhesive sheets. So this was, so I made this card, just want to say I'm thinking of you, and I just did it. I put my little piece of cardstock on that adhesive sheet before I ran it through the Stampin' Emboss machine, and that just made it really easy to stick this card. Plus it popped it up and gave it some dimension. And so then, so just to continue with this card, so you can see how I did the, I think this is Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape, and I did the 2-step stamping there and added that. And this is a piece of, I think this is, I can't remember this designer series paper. It might be from the, oh, it is. It's from another suite we'll look at here at the Highland, or Hydrangea Haven. So, so there's that card. And I just did a little stamping inside there too. But can you see the detail of the painted texture embossing folder? It's going to be one of my favorites, I can tell. Let's see. And so then And another card I made here. So this card was made by one of my fellow Hive members. This was made by Kelly Lent. And so she used one of the other designer series papers, and see how the sentiments go just right on there. It's really pretty. I think that's pretty peacock paper. And so this is a card that we made in our technique class. And so you can get a little better look at how that window sheet paper goes over the top of that. Oh, and I didn't show you this really pretty linen thread with gold running through it. And then you might say, oh, look at all that gold. Isn't that fancy? Isn't that pretty? And you might think, oh, is that really gold embossing? Well, it's not. It is, and here's another. It is called Gilded Leaf. And it comes in a bottle or a canister like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, weighs nothing. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything. And you apply this similar to embossing powder, but you use the heat and stick powder. We brought it back. We had it a few years ago, but we brought it back to use it with this product. So you use your Versamark ink, apply this heat and stick powder, and then you basically just kind of pat this on there. And then you use a sponge, and once you use this sponge, you're only going to use it for your gold gilding, gold leaf stuff, because it just sticks to it. And then you just rub it off, and you rub it pretty. You don't have to be gentle with it to get it off, and it doesn't, it doesn't still off. So on this card, I use tear and tape. So you just need something sticky. So I've used tear and tape in between there, and get those stuck on very well for the gold. And then I just put this in there, and they suggest you put it in a bigger, like a little bit bigger container, because it expands kind of poof when you open this. And then I use the tear and tape on there, and I just kind of press that on there, and then took the sponge. But I'll be doing a demonstration maybe next week on that. I'm just showing you exactly how to use that. But I mean, as you can see, it makes it gorgeous. And it really, I hope you can tell, I should have did a regular gold embossing, and then the gilded gold leaf to show you the difference. But it really is just such a richer gold. But so that is the fine art foil. So comment, let me know how you like that. What do you think? Oh, great. I'm glad. I forgot to scroll up to I asked you, Delinda, if you could hear me. Thanks. I'm glad you can hear me. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you is those window sheets. So it comes in a package of 3. So, and they're 12 by 12. So there's 3 different patterns. So here's the one that I laid over. I have 2 packages in here. So here's one that laid over the designer series paper. And then here's one that's just some medallions on there. And then I don't have the third one because we used it all in class. But you could kind of see it on my samples. So there's that set. The next set I want to show you real quick is one of my favorites. When I saw the catalog, it was like, oh, I have to have that. And unfortunately, I ran out of time, so I didn't get a chance to make a sheet that shows you all the stamped images and the die cuts. So we're gonna have to, and the reason why I did those is because with the ring light, it glares so bad and it's hard to really tell. So you have this big succulent image here. You have your little pot and some other little succulents and some really cute sentiments. And I really like kind people are my kind of people. And then just the thanks, which, you know, I use that. I use that a lot. And then here are the dies. So the dies come, so there's lots, so you have a die to cut out that pot. This one cuts out that big image and some of the other ones. And then you also have a die cut for aloe vera and then your string of pearls succulents. And then of course some great sentiment shapes. And then look at this. Look at this full card die cut. And it cuts out really nice, really nice. So this is a card that we made at our coloring class last Saturday, and so we practiced coloring on those succulents. Made them. I thought they turned out really well, and everybody's turned out great. Everybody who comes to the coloring class have really been practicing coloring. Here's one that I used. This is the other new tool that we have, are these cool sponges. And you won't have to get a sponge for each color. I probably will because that's just the way I am. But these I didn't wash out right away. But if you use them and then you go wash them under hot water right away, it's going to take the color out. And even if it doesn't come all the way out, once they dry, that color's not going to come off if there's a little bit of color on there. So these come in a package of 3 for $12, and they're awesome. That you probably won't ever go back to your little squares of sponge again once you have these. It just makes such a nice blendable images. It's just a night and day difference from the sponges. Now I'd still, and I'll show you later on a stamp set, that I did use the daubers, and I probably will continue to use daubers here and there, but I know these will, when I go to sponge, these will be what I reach for first. So I created this card. So this paper is some of the celebration. Oh shoot, I didn't even talk about celebration. Hi Joelle and hi Sheila. Hi Nancy Lee. So I just wanted, so this one I just took the brushes and I used Gorgeous Grape, Coastal Cabana, Balmy Blue, and a little bit of Bermuda Bay, and I just sponged that on a piece. Then I used, Versamark and did the white embossing powder. And don't look too close because I did a boob. I guess you can't see too bad on here, but I didn't use my embossing buddy on there, and I've got little white flecks all over. And so this background paper, I'll show you a little later, but it's one of the free items that you can get with a $50 purchase. I did not even talk about celebration, which let's just back up just a minute. So celebration lasts from January 5th through February 28th. And that's Stampin' Up's sale where you can receive free items with purchase. Most of them are free with a $50 purchase, and then there's a few items that are free with a $100 purchase. So, and I'll point those out as we go through. And I will also, oh, there's my alarm. Sorry about that. So, and I'll be pointing those out and giving you ideas of how you can get to the $50 or the $100 so you can get that free item. So that is the Simply Succulent, and I didn't even tell you what page that was on. I'm already going off script really bad. So, so then the next one, the next suite I want to tell you about is, it is my favorite. It is. Once you see it, if it's, you don't think it's gorgeous, I don't even know if we can be friends or not, but it is probably just one of the prettiest sweets, in my opinion, that Stampin' Up! Has come up with in a long time. And so it is called Hydrangea Haven, and it's on page 20. And so you might want to put this on your calendar. I'm going to have a product-based class for this on February 24th at 6 p.m. For $25, you'll get a spool of ribbon, a half a package of pearls, a half a package of DSP. There's also some Mercury specialty paper that comes with that, and we'll make 5 cards and probably some other special item. Or if you would like to get the if you want to have the stamp set as well, then that would be, you can add a total of $77, and you get all of that plus the stamp set and dies. And then if you get that, then you can pick a celebration item, $50, free with $50. And you can purchase this as a kit to go at either level. The only thing is, if you just do the $25 level, I won't be able to send you any stamped images. You'll have to do some images on your own. And you'll receive a PDF or Word document with the instructions for that. And if you want these, and when you RSVP to this class, regardless of the level that you want, let me know which celebration item you want, because for each celebration item that I would earn purchasing the product to put on this class for you, one of you guys are going to win it. So it's a lot of talking again. So here is the paper. This is one I wasn't going to cut up like this and show you, because this just does not even do it justice. But of course, it's got my favorite colors of purple in it. The coordinating colors are Gorgeous Gray, Island Heather, Seaside Spray, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Mossy Meadow, and Basic White, which I think Basic White is on almost all of them, unless that happens to be very vanilla. And so you might notice I had 2 squares empty here. And that's because I didn't cut this piece up, because you have to see this in its entirety. So here's the other side. And so with this package of paper, you have one side that has the flowered images, and then you have another side that has some more subtle images. So you need to see this. So here's a 12 by 12. You cut it down the middle, and you can make 6 cards out of this piece of paper. Now, how cool is that? Or if you're a scrapbooker, this is a great sheet for scrapbooking. All Stampin' Up! Paper is as well. But if you, and when I do my catalog launch, you guys usually get to do make and takes. If you let me know that you want to, hi Pam, that you would like to have a make and take sent out to you, just drop that in the comments, and I will get a make and take sent out to you. So there is the designer series paper. And so on this side are the dies. So you have the big image, you have this one that has a bunch of little flowers, and then here's the images, and here's the stamped images. And so these are just, these are to fill, you can fill in these. So you could color these with your blends or Stampin' Right markers, but then you could also stamp this and then stamp that over it with the 2-step stamping. And it's really cool, because it's not a exact image, so you don't have to get it right on there, and it just gives it a really, really neat look. And I mean, this is a huge set. And I told you it was on page 20. Huge set. Lots of sentiments, lots of images, lots of die cuts. And so then the other part of the suite is this beautiful, this is Gorgeous Grape, right? Gorgeous Grape, sheer 3/8 ribbon, really pretty. And then here are the pearls that you saw earlier when I showed you one of the prize. So you, the more you comment, your name will get put in for a package of those. So I just got a chance to make, so this is a card that we made in our technique class last Saturday, and I used the one with the that made the texture on there and a piece, and I don't know if you can see the, I'm trying to get it so it's not glaring on there, the mercury paper is so cool, so cool. And then I used the pearls on there. And there you go. And then this super cute card, it was made by one of my Hive sisters. And it uses 2 different pieces of the designer series paper. And this was made by Kelly Michaels. And I just love that. And I can always use thank you cards. So if you just tell me what you think of this suite. Do you think it's beautiful, as pretty as I think it is? I don't know. It's just one of my favorites. And so if you go on to my DBWS, and I will put that link when this posts, I will put that link on there. If you go into my DBWS and RSVP to this class on the 24th, you will get 5 entries into the drawing. Okay. So, sorry, I'm gonna have to take a little drink. So the next one I want to show you is one of the kits that are in the new catalog. And I don't know if you guys, if you're familiar with Stampin' Up, and if you do Paper Pumpkin, it's their monthly subscription box. It's amazing, but they also have kits in each one of the new catalogs. They always come out with kits, and they are so they're just really, and they you can dress them up if you want. You can leave them just as they are, and they're for beginner stampers. But it's always nice to have a stash of cards that you can just go to and know you always have one of, all different kinds of occasions. And this You Are Amazing set comes with this super cute box right here, and it comes with everything to make 16 cards, and I just made one of each. So there's a thanks, and then there's always coordinating envelopes. So there's that one. So there's a thanks and a happy birthday, and here's a hip hip hooray, 3 cheers for you, and there's a congrats stamp, or you could put this happy birthday stamp on the inside, and it could be for either one. And then the same, you are amazing, then you could put the thanks on the inside, or you are amazing and the happy birthday. So that, so you can make these up, and then they could be used for all different occasions. So the kit comes with all of the supplies, but it doesn't come with the stamp set. So we'll get to that. So it comes with this cute baker's twine. It comes with the it comes with instructions on how to assemble them. And here's the different card fronts. Has these different card fronts, and then there's vellum pieces. And then these cute flowers, and these foil pieces, these stars, some gold foil, And so all of those pieces to create 16 cards. So the class for March, which I didn't write down the date, but oh, I did, March 24th at 6 p.m. You have to RSVP by March 14th. What'll happen is for $31, I will supply, you will get this full kit, and I will supply the stamp set and the ink. Or if this exact kit doesn't float your boat, I don't know why I forgot to grab it, and I haven't made these ones up, but this is in the annual catalog, and this is the gorgeous posy. So here's the stamp set for this. This one is, again, it has wishing you comfort and peace at this time, get well soon. So it has, it has the whole range of sentiments. And look at this box. Look at that box. So this one I haven't even opened it up. But look at these gorgeous cards. Really pretty. So you've got some baker's twine and ribbon. And again, let's see, this one makes, I think it makes 16 as well. 16. So for $31, you can get this one. And again, I will add the inks and embellishments and extra embellishments, and you can use my stamp set. You can choose either one of these kits for that class. Or even if you don't like that one, you can also, so I guess I should specify, this one is on page 7 of the annual catalog. This one's on page 7 of the mini catalog. And then also you could also purchase either one of these two or the Simply Citrus, and that's an all-inclusive. So you would receive everything to make that, but I always supply some extra embellishments. So that is March's class, and put this class on your calendar and let me know which kit that you want, and just remember, the more you comment, the more entries you'll have. And if you RSVP on my website, you will receive, for this class, you will receive 5 extra entries for the prizes. And next, this is going to be the April class. I'm so proud that I have my classes planned out till then. Now, I have the classes planned out. I don't have the cards designed in that, but we're getting there. So, this is called the Flowering Cactus. And it's going to be April 21st at 6 p.m. And this set is a product medley, and it's on page 9. And product medleys are, you have to purchase the everything. It's like buying the whole entire suite, and that's $70. And you get paper and stamps and dies and embellishments and all kinds of things. So what our class is going to be, I will be designing cards and other items for you to create, and for $20 you will get, there's a refill that you can purchase. So for $20 you will receive half of a refill. So that's 24 sheets of designer series paper, half of the felt flowers, half of half of the baker's twine, and we'll make at least 4 cards and 1 other item to be determined. I just haven't gotten that far to design all those. So here is the stamp set, and maybe after seeing this or after taking that class, you're going to decide that you want the whole thing, which I didn't care it was product medley. A lot of times I don't get those, but this one I knew I had to have. So here's the stamp sets, and I did not stamp this very well, so don't. don't judge the stamp set by my stamping abilities on here. But so here's the dies, and look at this cactus. You see how it has the little pricklies in here, and then there's this little strip, like, so you can give your card some texture on there. There's sheets of the designer series paper. Oh, that the dies cut out. This is one, this, and these. These are stamped. And here are some of the felt flowers. So you have Calypso Coral, and Highland Heather together. And I've been showing you the paper first, and I didn't. But look at that paper. It is so flippin' cute. So flippin' cute. Has the Christmas cactus. And I know I want to call it a sombrero, but I know that that's not what it is. What kits are $20, Delinda? Let me know which kit. The paper pumpkins are $22 a month if that's what you want. But yeah, let me know which one you're asking about. So so there's that, and I didn't get any cards made with this either. I just lost track of time, but I just wanted to show you this is going to be the April class. Put this class on your calendar and let me know what you think. Again, RSVP on my website, and you'll get 5 extra entries. Let me know by commenting on here, and you'll get entered. So here's another set that we used during technique class last Saturday. This is called the Sand and Sea Suite, and it's on page 40. Here is the designer series paper. Flirty, it's the colors, coordinating colors are Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, So Saffron, Sahara Sand, Seaside Spray, and Blushing Bride. And so it has, I gotta get these out of my way. I'm clunking into them. Sorry about that. And they have some super cute designs on there, like, and to make cool cards. So this one, like, to me, reminds me of sand. This one reminds me of the waves. And then there's starfish, and here's the sand dollars. And this one kind of looks like a rough sea to me. And so then, though, here are the die sets. Here's the die cuts. And then I stamped the images so you can see how they can cut those out. And then here are all of the stamps. So this is a big set. Big set. So you get lots of sentiments and lots of stamped images. So this stamp set is really unique because it does something, and maybe Stampin' Up! Has done this in the past. I haven't seen it. So I wanted to show you one more thing. This pearlized paper goes with the suite. So it's pearlized on both sides. So it's really, really pretty. And so so what I did, I wanted to show you. So the die set and the stamps and the embossing folder all coordinate. I didn't clean my embossing folder off very well. So what I did is I die cut from the pearl paper. I used the die cut that out. Then I stamped my seashells on here using the stamps from the set. And you do have to let it dry a little bit longer, and that's why I didn't let it dry quite, or you can use your heat gun on it. And then I ran it through the embossing folder to give it that. But the reason why you have to let it dry, because this paper is not as porous as regular cardstock or designer series paper. And then this suite also has these really pretty pearls and these cute stickers that I don't usually know what to do with them. They're good to for embellishments on the inside of the cards, or cute decorations on the outside on your envelope. So you've got clams, stars, and I don't know, what are those shells called? You can hear the ocean in them. So here's a card that we made in class last Saturday. And I love the sentence, friends are like seashells, you collect them along the way. And so I used the pearlized paper, and here's some of the pearls on here. And then when we did this, we used the new brushes. We use these brushes to color the images. We didn't stamp them, so that's why you have a little more subtle color on this card than this. See, and then I received a card in the swap from Denise Herbert, and looked like her and I had the same idea. And she used some of the designer series paper in the back. And looks like she sponged the seashells really pretty on that pearlized paper. So I can see I'm going to be making some more cards with this. I love the ocean. And this catalog just had like all of the things that I love. So again, let me know what you think of this set. Let me know what you think about this set, and just keep commenting, and each comment gets you an entry into the prizes. This set, I don't know, I was on the fence about getting. I have grandkids, and I make cards for a shop that sells them, and I get some, requests, and one of them is some juvenile cards. So I'm like, okay, I can do that with this set. So the next set I want to show you is the Ice Cream Corner Suite, and it's on page 48, and this is the Sweet Ice Cream bundle. So here's the designer series paper. So you've got some popsicles, and you've got ice cream cones, 2 different kinds of cones, and then you've got some great background paper. This one works great as, guess what, a cone. And so here's the stamp set, and the popsicles are like a 2-step stamp, and so are the ice cream cone. And you can see those aren't defective stamps. They're and actually they work better when you stamp it off. I shouldn't have stamped it full strength on there, because these types of stamps work better when you've stamped it off. But I wanted you to be able to see the different sentiments, and I really like this You Melt My Heart, which that didn't come out very well, but with sprinkles on top. I just think it's really cute. And you've got your 2-step stamping on those, and then there's the stick, and you've got little crisscrosses for the ice cream cone and little sprinkles. So there's that paper. And then this suite also, so it comes with a ice cream cone punch, ice cream builder punch. I don't know if you can see that, but this paper looks just like your sugar cones when you punch that out. And so here's a few cards. So this one was made by Sue Steinman that I received in the swap, and it great lets you see the sentiments and a couple different of the designer series paper, and this really pretty ribbon. I just love this ribbon. It's Blackberry Bliss Striped ribbon. It's one of the ones you can win. And it also has these ice cream ice cream, oh, ice cream corner sprinkles. So here's some sprinkles for it. I mean, those look just, they look just like candy. My grandson's coming over tomorrow. I'll have to make sure I keep those up. He might try to eat them. And so here's another couple cards that I made. So here is that popsicle, the popsicles, and I did stamp off, and so you can see how those how it looks better without the with it stamped off, not full strength. And I'm going to tell you a little secret here. I actually had some boo-boo. I had ink all over my hand. I've just been stamping away today, and so of course I get some. And there aren't any really embellishments like this that go with this set or these colors. So there's some clear epoxy dots in the catalog, and I just took my blends and I just colored them. I colored them the colors I needed. And so this is just, and so these little drops, I did use my daubers to get that the two different colors on there. But like I said, I think I'll be reaching for my my sponge brushes here. And so this just says happy birthday, hope it's sweet, and then I put with sprinkles on top. So just a cute simple card. And then if you, a while back, if you guys attended my Shake, Rattle, and Fold card class, then you learned how to make the world's easiest shaker card. And so this set with those sprinkles was just calling out for that. And so that's just a piece of designer series paper, and both of these were cut. So here's the ice cream. Both of these were cut out of that, of two different kinds of designer series paper out of there. So, and then I just put "You Melt My Heart" and then "Thank You," and then here's so there's the ice cream cone stamped. And again, the ice cream and the cone are stamped off, and then the sprinkles and the little X's are full strength. But super easy card, and can make this a birthday card. Yeah, I'll be making a bunch more of these. So, so tell me what you would do with this set. Do you have any of these sets? Do you have a brainstorm coming to you that you think? That's what I love it when I get the new stuff and I just have ideas come to me. Sometimes it happens and I just love the set, but I just don't know what I'm going to do with it, and that's why I love Pinterest. So I'm going to start. So I'm going to start now with some of the celebration items that you can get. One of them is this paper. With a $50 purchase, you can get this flower and field paper. And I'm not even going to go through all of these colors that it coordinates with, because it's basically everything. But it's so pretty. I just love the flowers. I think these two together are like my favorite combination, and then I like those two together too. And then I like I don't know, they're all cute, I guess. And so I'll just show you a couple cards that I made with that. Oops, sorry, hope I didn't bump it. So here's one card that I made with that, and I have happy birthday, and that's the Just Jade, and it says, and so I use some different sets. I didn't put that set in. Oh yeah, I did. So here's a Punch Party, and so this set's free with a party that has a sales of $300. So that's, and that coordinates with this punch that's in the new mini, and it's this oval occasions. And I didn't get a chance to make any cards with this, but it has lots of them. It says, "I'm so lucky to know you. Welcome, little one." And here's like for Easter, "Thank you for your kindness, hugs and kisses." So, and here's some little hearts, so that can be used for Valentine's Day. But this Punch Party has some really cute sentiments. Oh baby, you're already loved more than you know. And here's a heart that probably matches our heart punches from last year. So there's that card. Here's another card I made using the designer series paper, and this is the sentiments out of a celebration stamp set as well, and it is called Heal Your Heart. So that stamp set's free with $50 purchase. And then also on here I used yeah, Sheila, I love that flowering cactus medley. Or you can come over to the class too. So then this is just part of the dandelion, the the laser cut pages, and then I'm just sorry for your loss. I never have these kind of cards on hand because I don't like making them, so I thought I'd do that on hand. So then I told you my favorite combination of the paper, and so here's this one. And it says, if things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. And then and then it's happy birthday. And so then that's another stamp set that you can get free with a $50 purchase. And it has some really cute sayings. It says, bad news is I forgot your birthday. The good news is I forgot your age. And it says, so what if you're a year older? You're fabulous. And then newsflash, birthdays are found to be good for your health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live longer. I know, to me that's a dad joke type saying, but it's cute. So Flowers and Field, you can get that with a free with a $50 purchase. You could get Approaching Perfection $50 purchase, or you could win it after tonight. I didn't tell you but this is a cute set that's inside the mini catalog, and I forgot to get the page written down on that for you. So there's those. So I'm basically going through mainly the celebration stuff now. Here's another designer series paper. I spoke about it a little earlier, the Oso Ombre, and it's Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and Rococo Rose. And so you get many pages of each one of these designs. So that's just it's really a pretty paper. So this is one of the cards that I made with the for the swamp. And so this was, so I used the Healing Your Heart, and I gold embossed that. And it says, I don't know what I'd do without you on the inside. And this one was also, I received this one in the swap from Cheryl Sanchez. And she used the floral filled paper and then the Healing Hearts stamp set. And it's just, to me, that even though it's flowered background, the colors are, because I struggle, sometimes I need to send a masculine thank you, and I just think that that's just gorgeous. And then another use of the so the Oso Ombre paper, and so this one was also a swap that I received by Amy Nelson. And she also used the the Wild Rose stamp set and Heartfelt. I'm not sure I know which one that is. It's probably one that I don't have. So then here's the Heal Your Heart. So this is free with $50. We're in this together. Wishing I could heal your heart. Sorry for your loss. It just has some really nice sentiments. So that one's free with $50, or this package of design. These are 6x6, so 48 sheets of 6x6 for $50. So there's that one. So this one has a combination of has a combination of celebration and regular catalog. So on page 45 is the In Bloom bundle, and so this is this, and I don't know if you can see, but they're all of them are pierced. Well, most all of them are. Oh, looks like my thingies are coming up. And that's a ton of dies in that. And I like that a lot of them you have duplicates of them, so you don't have to run them through so many times. And so then here's the stamp set that goes with it, and it has some great sentiments. Happy birthday, and this congrats, you're so fancy now. I don't know. I always like that saying. It reminds me of something that my daughter Elise would say about being fancy. Oh, great, Nancy. Yeah, I kind of went crazy with this this catalog because there was so much of it that I really, really love. So there's so then these can cut out the images. The dies can cut out the images, and you also have a nice sentiment one. And so then this is paper blooms. So this comes from the this is the celebration. So this is a package of designer series paper that you can get for free with a $50 purchase, and the colors that coordinate with it are Night of Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Rococo Rose, and Seaside Spray. Just again, flowers, but you know they're different flowers. All of these are different, so it just makes it for a great. Oh, one of my flowers fell off. So let me just do a little fix it here. So then I'll show you some cards that I made with this set. So we made this at Technique class. This was our fun fold. So it was called this swivel opening, I think it was called. So we cut out a bunch of the different flowers, and then we used some of the designer series paper blooms paper, and then we just had that little piece there. So the bundle for the stamp set and the dies is $48.50. So you just add a package of dimensionals or a stamp and seal refill, and you're at your $50, and you can get this paper for free. And it just coordinates so well with it. And so here's another card that I made with yours. And then I used that thanks from the kit, and I used some Tasteful Textures paper. That I hope they bring that paper back, because it could just use that forever and ever. So versatile. So there's that. And then this card, I just wanted to, I don't know if you can tell, so I probably should get the big sheet out. So these flowers are cut out of the designer series paper. So I don't know if you, so this sheet like this sheet is full of different size circles that are all of the different coordinating colors. And so what I do, like, I cut the leaves out of the green, and then I use some of the lighter blue and the dark blue, the Night of Navy, and Seaside Spray, and then some of the Petal Pink for that. So it just kind of gives the images that you cut out even a little more depth, because that piercing really adds to it. But then just that, it looks almost like they're watercolored on there. And so this card was really fun. I was going to write down the demonstrator that I got this idea from. So you have your card base, And you cut this out diagonally like that, and then you have your piece of designer series paper on this back side. So then you have this side decorated, and it shows through there. So this may or may not be on one of our technique classes next time. I've been finding so many fun ones. I don't know. So again, the In Blooms bundle for $48, and just add something little to it, and then you can get this paper for free. So there's that one. Just have a couple more. This is one of my favorite sets, and I think that it was everybody's favorite. We did two swaps, and one of them we had to make something out of the mini, or out of this catalog, and then a card out of this catalog, and then a second swap where we did a stamp set out of the Celebration catalog. So I think that that this one must have been a lot of people's favorite. So in the annual catalog is, did I write it down? The Sweet Strawberry bundle. So that's these images, and then it has a strawberry builder punch. And so here I've stamped them in there, and the images are two-step stamping, and that's blah blah Poppy Parade, which I don't ever think that I like that color until I use it, and then I really do like it. So and this has, again, wide range of sentiments. Happy birthday, thank you, hello, just for you, and just the different stages of your strawberries. And so then in the Celebration catalog for $100, you can, with a $100 purchase, you can get for free this stamp set, which is called, this is the Berry Blessings. Say that 3 times real fast. And so you've got even more types of berries. So here you had your strawberries. Now you have your raspberry or your Marion berries, which are my favorite, and then blueberries. And different, here's your topper for that. Just two-step stamping, just really cool. Wishing you the very best. Bountiful blessings. You always have a way of making my day. And then the other part of that, to make it $100, you get this package of designer series paper. And this paper is so flippin' cute. Look at that. And they all look like they're watercolor painted. Look at this one. Looks like the little strawberry dots. So that's what I made this. I punched this strawberry out right here. So super cute. So this is on page 44, the Sweet Strawberry bundle. So you get this stamp set and the strawberry builder punch. And then in the Celebration catalog, for $100, you get this stamp set and a package of this designer series paper. Sorry. But let me show you. I mean, that's just cute like that. But let me show you some of these adorable cards that were made with them. So this one was made by Sue Steinman. And so this has the strawberries. I love this one. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I'm not a big strawberry fan, but I think they're cute. But I love that you don't usually see pictures where they have like the unripe strawberry hanging there, where they're white like that. I just think that that's cool that was added in there. I don't know. That sounds like a ding dong, but so there's a strawberry one. So wishing you the very best. And this one was made by Cheryl Wright. I didn't end up having to make any samples of this one because so many did it for the swap. But there's the paper, and they just coordinate with each other, and the blueberries, two-step stamp there, and And then this one was made by Alicia Graham. And so then she used some of the Just Jade ribbon. I love these. I love how they're hanging, how she has them hanging down. That's just how that's how those berries are. And to me, with the color, they're Marion berries. So my very favorite. Here's another. So this one was made by Debbie. My mind just went blank, Debbie. I can't remember your last name. So bad. So more strawberries. And I don't know if you can see this, but she used, where the others had used the white ribbon here. She used that ribbon, but she colored it with her blends. So don't forget, you guys can do that. That, you know, that any of that white ribbon or any of the clear or white embellishments, you can color those with your blends because they're permanent markers and it's going to stay. But it's just so simple and cute, and I love that is Pacific. I want to say Pacific Pride, and I know that that's not it. And here's the last one, and this one was made by Marcy Daniels. Super cute. So she stamped off on this to make it look more like the paper behind there. And oh look, this could be a gift card. How fancy, Marcy. Super cute. So there's the Very Delightful paper. So again, for $100, you can get this stamp set and this paper. And in that $100 that you're going to spend, you might as well put in the Sweet Strawberry bundle. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Usually a stamp set and a punch is about $32. So you might just have to add a couple things to it, and then you can get that for free. And then I just have some random, some miscellaneous, I shouldn't say random, some miscellaneous things that actually these stamp sets, most of these are on my list. I just haven't gotten them yet. This one was made by Sunny Clampy, and I didn't, oh, it's a Springtime Joy. And I was going to just show you that in the catalog. So it has a super cute little lamb. But it has this is a cute little Easter and Happy Spring set. So this one's on my list. It'll be coming soon. And this one I got in the swap. I didn't make this one. It's so flippin' cute. But there was no name on it, so I'm not sure who created this one. So if anybody watching was in the, hi Kim, was in the swap and you know who made this, give me a holler, let me know, because it's just so cute. So cute. And so this set, I don't have the set yet, but I have some of the pieces to it. So it has these really cute heart embellishments they have white ones and red ones. And you know what? These white ones, you could color them with your blends. And then it also has this, I love Baker's Twine. So it looks like Flirty Flamingo and Whisper White. So there's those. And then another set, I didn't write. So, these next two cards are from, let me show you this. So this card, sorry, this card is from Snailed It. Hilarious name, Snailed It. And so I just wanted to show this to you. So there's the stamp set. There's a punch in the annual catalog that looks like a postage stamp that coordinates with that. And there's also dies. And there's a die, that little envelope. And then look at this paper with little snails and the mushrooms, the little hellos. And I bet these little hellos, these little word bubbles, can be cut out with those. Super cute. You've got mail. Hello. You snailed it. I love it. So there's that set. So then the next set that I wanted to show you is Lots of Hearts. So this card was made by my friend Heidi Long, and she used the Lots of Hearts set. I wrote down here, and this background is the True Love Designer Series paper. So let's to show you that. That's kind of a mega sweet. Well, I call it a mega sweet too, because it has 2 stamp sets with 2 sets of dies, tons of embellishments. Look, designer series paper, foil specialty paper, plain foil specialty paper, ribbons, embellishments, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I thought mine would be here by now, but it's not. So I get to show you this. This is made with Always in My Heart and the Love Always and Forever designer series paper, and Tara McCormick made this card. Isn't this pretty? I love this. It's so delicate, and this paper is so pretty. And you guys, until I saw this card, I didn't know how gorgeous this ribbon was, because the catalog doesn't really do it justice. So it's so pretty, so pretty. So there's that, and that's on page 10. Here, this Darling, this was made by Barb Brimhall, and this is the Darling Donkeys, and this is a celebration set, so you could get this with $50 purchase. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is. So this is free with $50. This cute donkey. Got him sitting down and kicking and eating grass. And I've seen a lot of cute cards made with this one, with the kicking one, around right at the first part of the year, and it had like 2020, and it was kicking it out. So that was cute. This card was made by Erin Lopez, and the sentiments from Heal Your Heart, and then the stamp set is the Corner Bouquet, and that's a celebration stamp set that you can get with free with a $50 purchase. And then this is Jody Barnett, another Hive sister, and so she used some of the Field and Flower paper, and then really pretty stamped, looks like she probably stamped it with this Stampin' Right markers, direct to ink to the markers direct to the stamps. So there's that corner. This one's going to be in an upcoming technique class. I have a fun thing to do with that one. So there's that one. And again, that was free with a $50 purchase. So that is all. Over an hour and 25 minutes almost. So again, comment, go back and watch the replay. Tell me what you think of the different sets. The more you comment, the more times you are entered into the drawing. If you go on to my website and RSVP to any of the classes, you will have 5 entries for every class that you RSVP to. And the Dragonfly Garden class, the last day to sign up is tomorrow, and everyone who attends that class, signs up for that class, will be entered to win the Dragonfly Garden bundle, which is the stamp set and the Dragonfly punch, and a package of designer series paper. So that is my stroll through the January-June mini catalog and the celebration catalog. I hope you guys got lots of good ideas and we're able to get a good look at some of the things. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. And again, I will be posting this video to my YouTube page. So if you have someone who doesn't have Facebook, but you think that they might enjoy it, go ahead and share the link. It'll be up there later tonight or first thing in the morning. And again, they can comment on the YouTube page and be qualified to win. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it and have a good evening. Thanks for joining me. Bye.